Good morning, evening, whatever it is where you are. And welcome to Looking for Legends. That's what this is called, Looking for Legends. Hey guys, thank you, whoever is here, for joining us for this finale of the case of the crying boy. Um, it's going to be a lot of fun, and there are probably going to be crazy twists and turns and scary, tense moments. So, with that, I'll actually just turn it over to the Lightkeeper, Kelsey.
Well, let's just go ahead and dive right into it then, shall we? It's back to our usual at this point recap, our flash forward. Grace.
I forgot I was doing this. I'm not even gonna lie.
It is you, Dr. Kerrigan, and and your Lightkeeper sitting in the corner, steady taking notes, listening to everything you're taking down.
Oh, he's been there the whole time?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Doctor.
Oops.
That's the whole point of this.
Talk about oversight on my part. Let me just
right.
write that down. This adventure kept getting more and more harrowing. That day was terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Arguably the worst day. We got off the train, and I remember there was a woman, wasn't there? She came out of the house, and she had us come inside, and Alistair and Walker just disappeared.
I believe her name rhymed with vinaigrette. I believe, potentially, there was a V. There was.
Vienna sausage. I've got no idea.
Vienna sausage.
I just remember that she brought us inside, and she helped you get stitched up because that was when you still had the glass all over from...
Because we used that
window
as the ploy to sort of get in to gain more information.
Yes, and she told us about how we would never believe about the giant moth. You know, just a couple of weeks ago, I wouldn't have.
That's fair.
Then we managed to, after Walker and Alistair had caught up with us, we knocked her unconscious, gently. We were quite secretive, really. I'm quite proud of how we managed that. The doctor had the cloth. What was on the cloth, Doctor?
It was an ether formula of my own making. It worked.
She went unconscious. We managed to get back out of the house and into the rest of the property, where we kept finding infected beehives as we went, right?
Yes, that's correct. And as we went along, there were more, bigger ones that we saw along the way that were what were they, cocoons? Or just weird lava of some kind?
You were the one who came up with the word for it, but they were infected.
Foul brood, I believe, is something
Yes.
that I had heard of from a friend who manages and deals with other honeys and such. I do enjoy mead every now and then, so I had to inquire.
We threw a torch over there, they followed the light, and the weird things that were crawling out to them, larvae or something, and we managed to get away from them without any issues until we got to that cave.
That damned cave. That's where everything got really weird.
There were all these people that were pasted to the walls, right?
I think pasted is an apt way to put it.
With that weird web. And then you got some of the web on your finger and you stuck your finger in the acid.
It's science!
Science, yes, as you say.
It worked.
I
was right.
After that, I tried to climb up the wall and get Max down. I will never tell Alistair this, but when I found him, he was at least mildly responsive. He was slightly responsive. He didn't know his name. He didn't respond to anything until I shined a light on him, and then he said something about his coat, and then he was just gone again as soon as that moth thing got in there and started screaming.
So he was, at one point, still Max.
I think that was sometime before he peeled himself off of the wall and started attacking me.
That's
we
fair.
fell into the lake or the water or whatever was down there, some kind of disgusting liquid. I managed to pull him back up, and it was not Max anymore. He attacked everybody he could. So, was that before or after we noticed the wings?
When he started attacking you? No, the wings were there first. I tried to burn them. Because we didn't even know they were wings. It looked like something was attached to him that didn't actually belong. It was unnatural.
Well, it definitely was unnatural. Supernatural, one might even say. We got... What happened after that? I think you shot him.
To be fair, I think it got pretty...
hairy.
For lack of better terms. We noticed that there was differences in what Max had become. I made a decision that this was no longer the conscious body of Max. So he looks back at the keeper. I pulled the trigger on my friend!
He just raises his eyebrows up at you, and you hear like he's writing a big note. Doesn't say a word.
You know, right, honestly, sometimes I wish I would have never agreed to come on board. Anyway.
For this particular mission, I have to agree. We managed to get out. The moth flew away along with Max. And was it... I can't remember. Did all the others fly away too? Or was it just Max?
It was... From what we could tell, I believe it was just Max and the other one, but I think anything that was loose at the time also possibly took flight. I can't remember. I had a sore jaw from Alistair assaulting me.
Oh, yes. Well, I think at some point during the screaming, my head just got all kinds of scrambled. And it definitely didn't help when Max threw me back into the lake via bludgeoning.
That's
so
fair.
It was a long day. It was a long night.
But after that, we gathered ourselves best we could.
Yes.
And we walked out. But as we were leaving, I remembered something. Some people do with their bees that are infected, such as the foul brood is. You burn it. The whole of it.
And so we burned it.
What was our fellow's name again? Walker. Walker set the explosives. He did. Good man. Good man.
Yeah, after that we got, all of it blew up. And we got away. And I think we went back to the train station and we couldn't find a train. And so we started pedaling.
Oh yeah, on the wee.
Yes, on the wee.
Yes, that is right. Correct. I am a scientist, not a
linguist.
No, a train engineer, but you know, that's fine too. Anyway.
You are neither of those things.
Correct.
And that was the end of that night, really. We just spent the rest of it just pedaling back.
You arrived back to the main train station in New Fair.
Alistair.
2 engineers just staring at you going, Didn't know so had those fucking things.
Me neither.
Well, it's a damn good
Humping
thing
on the
we did.
wee to get us here.
Get past this part.
We definitely just need to oil this thing. I don't know why they're always so squeaky.
Right. Well,
Little lubrication always helps it.
So, woo!
I should have been more prepared for this. I really should have.
Anyway, old chap up there, help an old man up onto the platform. Help me up. Help me.
All right. Coming. And this huge hulking guy looks like he should have been a bodybuilder, or is a bodybuilder possibly. Just picks you up by the scruff, sets you on the platform, jumps down onto the cart, and it goes for a brief second. And he just looks up. Appreciate it, old timer. Take care of it. We. Off he goes.
All right. Well, Megan, what shall we do?
Drink. Probably.
I believe we have the good stuff back at the chapter house, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Aye.
And we can go there as we're resupplying to go find Max.
I don't care where the hell you go.
Doctor, this is not what we need right now. Let's just go.
Sure. Back to the chapter house.
You all
On
head,
our way.
you all head back to the chapter
Alistair.
house. Travel.
How are we supposed to find him? I don't understand where we're even supposed to start looking.
I don't know. I'll look through my books when we get back.
Yeah.
All right.
What do we do? What a Walker? What'll he do?
Walker is trailing behind all of you, and he's got his hands in his pockets, almost like he's chewing over something. He looks up as you're all talking about heading back to the chapter house. Look, you all head back to the chapter house. I got something to check on. I'll see you soon. And he turns.
All right. Okay. Bye.
What's wrong,
Hey.
Megan? Gonna miss me?
Bye, Walker. See you in the
That's
morning.
what I thought.
Damn.
He strides off on his own way, chuckling to himself. The walk back to the chapter house is fairly uneventful. As you walk in, Dr. Lagan is sitting in the corner with spectacles on, just feverishly scribbling down some notes, and looks up. Tartagrass,
What?
I'm going to need some English, please.
It's the name of the area of outside of New Fair that y'all went to. It's where Grim Farms is located.
Oh yeah. Anything that's on fire over there? Don't worry.
We didn't do it. Wait, yes, we did.
No,
We did
technically
stuff like
we
that.
here didn't do it. Technically.
He looks at Alistair.
We didn't do it.
I'm confused. Wait. I genuinely don't remember what happened. Was
It
Alex
was-
the one that set him on fire?
No,
No.
it was Walker who did, which is why I said technically none of us here did it.
Okay. Walker.
Of course.
Maybe that's why he disappeared. Yeah, so things all went to shit. Hell in a handbasket. Everything is fucked. And I think we need some sleep. We also need to find our resident moth boy. He's gone. We have no idea where he went. And
You're talking about the Mothman that they're screaming about flying over the Varnish.
that would be the one. Where exactly is that? We should probably go and find him.
You would have to go and ask people in the Varnish. I'm not entirely certain. I've just heard a few newspaper boys going on and on about their favorite sweet shop suddenly closed.
Miss Treatswell's?
That would be Marmalades. They don't really like Miss Treatswell's. Don't you remember?
Oh,
Dr.
Well,
Hammond,
I mean-
you do remember seeing one of Treatswell's treats actually in the cave that y'all were in after you shot
that was
Max in the
pretty
face.
yep. I remember.
Yeah,
That
you
was
do.
right after I shot Max in the face.
Stay out of my head. Get that bad memory out of here! Well, I need to resupply, which is most of my stuff is at my office. So I need to at least make a stop there at some point.
You most certainly do. You had a contact stop here not too long ago and is not of the favorable sort.
Oops.
Well, to be fair, I don't think any of us really are either.
He goes to argue, immediately shuts his mouth and just shakes his head like I can't argue with that. I really can't.
Alistair is gonna go back to where his books are stored, and he pulls out a book of particular like arcane significance, unbandages his hand, gives it like a really hard flex to bust open, like where it started to
The cut you
Coward.
made previously.
where it started to scab up, busts it back open, spreads blood across the cover, and it just kind of like glows and unlocks itself, opening, and he will just be there all night. He doesn't sleep at all.
Megan's gonna go in and check
know.
on him.
Miss Wolf.
She's just gonna walk up and hug him. I'm sorry. I didn't know before. And I will do everything I can to help you find him. But I want you to be prepared. We may not be able to do anything to bring him back.
I will. I will.
Then I'll help you if we can.
And to this point, his arms had just stayed down. He brings them up, kind of pulls you away from himself for like a couple of seconds, just looks in your eyes, and you just see big tears forming. They begin to run down his face, and he just embraces you and just cries.
He'll just stay there as long as he does that.
I will take my leave to my office then.
Okay. You head into your office. There is a short, scraggly, kind of Huckleberry Finn looking character, just considerably older than a teenager. He's maybe mid to late 20s, digging through your drawers and whatnot. Your entire office is completely ransacked.
Hey, what are you doing?
Hey, yourself, you old fuck. You disappeared for 2 whole damn days and now I can't find the stash.
Just
Isn't it how
because,
pissed off our customers are?
just because you can't find me doesn't mean that I've disappeared for 2 days, you dumbass. Anyway, if you don't mind, what are you looking for? Stash? Stuff? You need that good? Right?
You know exactly what I'm looking for. You pay me to keep your customers happy on the street, and all I can call is this damn little thing. And he's jiggling around the.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I'll give you the stuff. You give me that back. Because I'm working on something here. Okay,
Well,
something
what's in
good.
here anyway?
Don't know, you little shit.
I will, like, if he even goes for the cork, I will assault him.
Okay, go ahead, make a move check, because he is going for the cork.
You little dirty brat. I swear to God. I can't keep these whippersnappers in line. So if I have 2 circles, it's 2 dice, right?
Yep.
Cool.
and whatever drive you spend, if you have any to spend.
I don't. So I got a 4.
Got a 4. Okay.
4.
With a 4, you manage to knock the vial out of his hand. It does not uncork itself. However, you do go tumbling over, and as you do, you kind of smack your shoulder on your desk. Take another body.
Oh, God damn it!
Do I know who this is?
This is Jesse. He is
Jesse,
your common Scarlet Runner. He comes into your office every now and then, and he sometimes has deliveries for you. He sometimes takes things off for you. He sometimes brings payment. He sometimes carries payment back to the Red Hand.
Yeah.
But he's just a general underworld contact, so that you can keep kind of 1 foot in Candela, 1 foot in the Red Hand, and manage that balance.
Gotcha. Jesse, you idiot! How am I supposed to keep any of this in line and pass any of this knowledge on if you don't even take the simplest of requests from me?
It's not my job to take fucking requests.
It's
my job
yeah.
to take money and product.
Yeah, money and product, which that's fucking not, you idiot. So sit down and I'll get you your shit, okay?
What's got you so worked up, Doc? Never got this mad before.
I know. That's fair. Well, good call, Ed. Good call.
I did touch your office. Don't get me wrong. I'd be upset about that too if I was you. I'm not cleaning this shit up.
Nah, money's money. I'll leave it to Dolores. She'll probably come in, have a heart attack, and I should probably clean it up then. I don't need her having a heart attack. A good Dolores is hard to come by in this city. Have you noticed how many of the people in front of offices are named Dolores? It's impressive.
It's so weird. They're like fucking Necco wafers. They're just getting dished out all across the city.
Right? Okay, so I'm not crazy. Well,
No.
I mean, I'm crazy, but you know what I mean. Okay, so anyway, if you found that, then you probably would have found the other stuff. You just had to look harder, you idiot. It was right under the other things. You just had to move like one more stone.
Look, I didn't find nothing, all right? I went to shaking your damn armoire, and that thing came flying out of the top at me.
Oh, well, all right. Anyway,
I will pick up the vial and gently place it in my bag in a compartment that is basically meant to handle any shaking at all. And I will go and I will grab I'll say, wait right there. And so I will go into my closet, the coat closet, as it were, and I will pull the thing, have the typewriter comes out, but then I will undo the tube that is in the typewriter and open that. There's a key. And I will take the key and I will put it under there and I'll turn it 3 times in particular, and then from behind me another compartment opens up and I grab a small box, and it has both a very large sum of money and quite a few vials of the good stuff, and I will bring it to him and I'll go,
you keeping your nose out of trouble otherwise, Jesse?
Of course not. Not getting caught, though.
Well, that's what I mean. Come on.
Yeah, for the most part. I kind of have a weird question. The place where we usually get our supply from. Remember the lady I'm always telling you about? Real pretty.
Oh, yeah, no, I met Miss Treatswell, so you can cut the crap without me knowing, so I know all that. But now tell me what
I don't know what you're talking about, but she's gone fucking crazy.
Oh, Treatswell?
Yeah.
Oh.
I went to go try to pick up the next shipment from her.
Yeah.
She almost shot me. Just for knocking on the damn door.
Wow.
I need to find a different supplier.
That is frightening, isn't it? Are you
Yeah.
okay? Like, are you hurt?
Oh, I'm too fast for her. Bitch can't fucking catch me, Doc. You know me.
I do know you. That's fair. Okay. Well, if that's all, do you need anything else?
No, that's it. As long as I can get some product out to the customers and they can quit banging down my damn door.
And then you can quit tossing my office. You ever do that again, I'll make sure Miss Treatswell doesn't miss. Deal?
Yes, sir.
All right, you have a good day, Jesse. Be careful out there. Obviously, keep your nose, Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Well, all right, fair.
And he'll spend the rest of the time sort of trying to organize the office best he can. And while he's doing it, he sort of he pulls the bottle out and he puts it like on like his operating table, and he'll just start talking. Like as he's picking it up, he's like talking to this bottle as if it were Daniel, his lost son, as it were, and like he's just talking to the bottle. So
Okay.
telling random stories of like,
Here, so this is what's happened so far. It's pretty crazy. I'm pretty sure we figured out that you're innocent, and I can't wait to put you back where you belong. Just like I said, I'm gonna keep that promise of mine, okay? I promise.
You hear the faintest of responses fading in and out. Yeah. Okay. Hey, okay. Thank you.
Oh, wow.
You also see like a teeny tiny little face coming into view on the side of the tube. Fades out the second you focus on it.
We'll get you there. We'll get you there. I promise. Like I said, I keep my promises, and I won't let anyone hurt you. Okay. Where was I? All right.
You go about straightening your office the rest of the evening. Where do you all convene in the morning? Back at the chapter house?
I'd assume so.
Bet probably.
Okay. Dr. Lagan is nowhere to be seen. The chapter house is completely empty. There's no note left from him behind or anything. It's just...
Good. I'm not a huge fan of him. I'm gonna check under the desk again.
Okay. You check under the desk. You go to push open the hidden compartment.
Yes.
It is empty.
I figured as much.
As she's doing that, this time Alistair's gonna walk up to her. And he looks a mess, like an absolute mess. Bags under his eyes. More bandages. And he says, how long have you known?
Probably since the beginning. I spoke in haste and without thinking. And I apologize for that. It was a very intense night. But I've known for quite a while now. You're not as mysterious as you think.
You haven't told anyone, have you? I don't want him to know.
Told me
At
what?
least not until... Thank you. I may tell him when time's right. I just...
After we found him,
Ready.
which we're going to do today.
And I found a way. The book still open, kind of marked with his finger. He throws it back and holds it up, and you see a series of arcane formulae, magic circles, and spells written out.
For the second time in 24 hours, I'm going to need English.
It'll turn him back, even if he's all the way gone when we find him. I'll just need some time.
Alright. I don't know much about magic yet. I'm learning. Magic like this does not come without a cost.
I'd advise, if this made you uncomfortable, don't look when I perform the ritual.
Hopefully it doesn't come to that.
Aye. Hopefully.
Doctor, are you here yet? Sorry. Before
Yes.
that,
No,
Alistair.
I walk in. I have a huge bag. Like the stuff, it definitely seems a little bit more full than it has in the past.
Stocked up, Doctor.
Hello.
Hello, stocked up.
What?
Stocked up. You have
Oh.
resupplied.
Oh, very much so. Especially after the ether that I had to use one on the lady, and then I've used a bunch of different stuff throughout this whole debacle. And then also the stuff that I had to pour out for the flames and everything. I also repolished the shotgun, so I got rid of that soot on the front of it.
And I picked up. I've got 6 more shells now, and I have resupplied myself, so to say. Where do we start? We need to go find Max at Treatswells, yeah?
I think there was a Mothman they were complaining about over what region of the city was it?
It was the Varnish. If you could pay attention, that'd be
Right,
great.
that was last night, so he probably has moved since then. We're going to need to get a move on.
Heading back to the chapter house all this morning, you all would have heard various various news cries about peculiar flying creature. Peculiar creature flies over New Fair, middle of the night, disappears into the Varnish. Specifically, it's mentioned. Not where exactly, but the neighborhood.
It could never just be like an area where innocent people won't get hurt. It couldn't just be. Anyways,
Out of
let's just go.
curiosity, where is Max's show typically set up? Is there a theater in the Varnish?
You can think of the Varnish sort of like Broadway, New York, or any other stately style street in any large city. That's where all of the big shows are at. That's where Max's show is typically held at. There would be several occultist shops similar to yours, several other medium shops, as well as other popular businesses in this entertainment-like district.
Well played, Lightkeeper. Well played.
Not sure we'll have to look all that hard.
Lead the way then, I suppose.
Alistair would know the way to his theater if he has one. Like Josh doesn't know, but like if he does have a theater specific to him, Alistair would definitely have walked by it once or twice.
About to say specific to
Once or
Alistair, or
twice.
specific to Max.
Specific to Max. Like
Okay, well,
if Max has a theater, Alistair would have walked by it once or twice
Once or twice a day.
a day.
Easily, if you're headed for Max's theater, that's easy enough to do. You get there. It doesn't seem like there's been anybody here for quite a while. It's strange. Well, I say quite a while. In as many days since the last you saw him.
All right, how are we going to play this? Front door, back door team.
I'm playing medic on this one. You guys lead.
All right. So, are we going to knock on the front door, or are we going to drop it in?
Alistair kind of looks at you, gestures to the door, just giving you the go ahead, do what you're gonna do.
Megan's gonna go kick the door down.
You go to kick the door down. It's not locked, so you tumble in face forward.
Oof.
Yeah, sounds right.
Would
Doors
Alistair
swinging
know if it's usually locked?
Alistair would know very much so that it is not.
It is not usually locked. Okay.
No,
Very
that
close
it's
then.
that it's not usually unlocked. That if the theater is unoccupied, there's nobody here. Those doors are locked.
Well, someone's here.
Yeah, it's me. Come on, let's go.
Nice.
Okay, you step into the theater. It's the opening entryway has got these lavish, deep red velvet style carpets, has hanging draperies all over the place, finery and some gold. You see where there typically is the receptionist that will do everything from selling tickets to assigning seats. The podium itself has been knocked over, and that same black webbing that you found in Tottergrass is speckled over and throughout, and it travels into the theater itself.
Lovely. Don't touch that, Doctor, please. Let's
Nope.
just
Already
follow that
touched it
along.
once. That's how it works.
Actually, that's not how science works, but let's just keep going.
I had a hypothesis. I tested it. It worked. Science.
Did you have a control group? A variable?
I didn't need it as there was chaos happening. So science on the battlefield, it works.
I love you, Doctor. Let's keep going.
Smartass. I swear, you kids.
Maybe you ought to keep it down, Doctor. If he's here, don't want him hearing your loud mouth.
Oh, that is one thing.
Alistair.
That is one thing that you all notice. It is eerily quiet in here.
Sorry, let me rephrase. You're a piece of shit. Megan, can we move on? Are we good? Can we move on? Is that
Let's-
better?
Just go find Max. Let's go.
Okay.
Where is Walker? He said he was going to go find something and he'd be back in the morning.
He said he had business to attend to.
If I have one more moth boy to hunt down, I'm going to have another bad day.
Just one bad day to add to it.
Don't test me, Doctor.
You hear a crash come from the back of the theater, backstage.
Let's go. Let's go.
I will hang back just a bit as they move forward.
Okay. Alistair and Megan, you're both running backstage.
Yeah. Do I have to reattune to my ritual knife, or is okay? Cool.
I would more like to slightly sneak backstage.
Sure.
Go ahead and make a sneak check.
Okay. Is it a hide check? Yeah, that's a hide.
Hide,
check.
yes, that's hide.
I'm real bad in that, but I do have 2 drives, so I'm gonna use one so that I don't take what?
I will have to use 2 because. Yeah. Okay. So I'm coming from effectively disadvantage. 1 puts it to 1, right? And then 2 would give me 2 dice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Here we go. Ooh, 1 to 3. So I'll take that 3, I suppose.
Yeah, I've only got 2 drive in that, but it's fine. It's okay.
Okay.
I'm remaining at the front of the theater, like,
Where that stage ends, like I'm gonna.
You're staying in front of the stage?
yeah, I'll stay right there if they move back.
It tracks to roll a 3, I suppose. He's had no sleep and he's drinking whiskey first thing in the morning.
On an empty stomach.
Hey.
So, I guess that makes Megan a lightweight, because she had a swig and then rolled a 1.
You both go to try to gingerly step across this stage to poke your heads in the back. Yeah, exactly. That's pretty much exactly what happens. As you set foot onto the stage, and you hear, "Oh shit, you're both here. Hang on." You hear Walker's voice coming from the back.
I run.
Alright. Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
she's gonna head on over there.
You run into the back.
Alright.
So you're
All-
not a moth boy, that's encouraging.
All backstage is completely trashed. The chairs are thrown about. There is more of that black webbing all over the place, and a similar glowing blue webbing that is haphazardly smattered in various spots, particularly over Max's dressing room.
So you broke in here and unlocked the front door.
I didn't have to do anything. Thank you very much. I just thought I would come and check and see if maybe he came back to a spot where he knew, and it looks like I might have been right.
All right, so
Go ahead.
you didn't find him here.
Not yet. I've only been here a little while, admittedly. I ain't gonna lie. I just left and went to sleep after I left y'all last night. That was a bunch of bullshit.
So you
Moths,
didn't find him here. You haven't seen Max.
No, I've been here 5 minutes.
Shit.
moths are creatures of night. His dressing room has webbing over it.
Haven't been in there.
Sleeping?
I haven't been in there. I don't know. Like I said,
Megan's gonna go try the door.
You open the door. That black webbing, which is speckled and kind of haphazardly scattered all over the place, is damn near coating every single wall in this room. There's not a single piece of furniture that doesn't have it on it. There's not a single spot on the floor you can see where you step and it won't be getting on your shoes.
Gross. She's gonna take out her flashlight, which doubles as a bleed detector, and just like scan around the room.
You scan around the room. Similar to casting detect magic in the land of Fae, you are blinded. There's bleed all over everything.
Maximilian, I'm so sorry, buddy. We're gonna have to burn down your theater. No Max in here.
Not that you can see, no.
Is
There's
he
no
possibly
suspicious bundles.
covered up or hanging on the back of a door?
You pulled the door back.
I
Nope.
swear.
Just follow that webbing. I'm gonna get both of you back for this. Both of you are now on my list.
Okay. Whew.
Dr. Hammond is out front of the theater just looking around.
I really have to hire somebody to clean this place up for him. I think he'd like that.
A
You're looking
hotel
around?
It
Yes.
looks like a hotel under black light. I know. Just gonna close that door. He's not in there. And we're going.
Dr. Hammond, as you're casually looking around, you're not sure, but it's almost like you can almost see something crawling about in the catwalk up above the
Oh.
stage lights.
Damn.
What? Or sorry, what?
He's out front.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not near you guys.
Yeah, you're in Max's.
You're not
I
gonna
I,
call
Changing
for
room.
anybody.
not yet.
Lovely.
But Megan, again, you're looking at Max's room. It looks like Spider-Man came in here and had himself an absolute ball.
I'm not touching any of that. We're just going to gingerly close.
You don't want to touch the
the
sticky
door.
white stuff? Okay.
I don't want to touch that.
Alistair walks up to the door at that.
Okay.
No, thank you.
So no, actually, he just wants to. Is there anything Alistair can ascertain on like the bleed side of things from looking at this room?
Bleed. Yeah, bleed everywhere.
On the bleed side of things, outside of the fact that it is absolutely everywhere, it doesn't look like given the appearance of it, it would be a normal conclusion to draw that this was a creature coming back and trying to make itself comfortable in its lair. Only you know Max well enough, and you know that if this was his doing, even possessed, something is off about it. It's very strange. It seems almost as though he is trying to expel something that I had a description for this and I can't find it. Why can I never find my descriptions? It's
trying to remove a foreign object kind of thing.
yes, almost. It seems like someone ran through and just tried to cough up the COVID, and it's just it's covering the walls and the floor.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Max is still in there somewhere. This isn't right. It's like he was trying to get it out.
The moth. Trying to get the moth
like
out.
he was trying. Right.
Alright.
And Alistair's gonna make his way away from the room, trying to find where he is.
I'm going to, having seen what I saw, one, I'd like to keep my eye on it, but I open my bag, and I will pull out a freshly purchased deck of cards, and I will basically open that up, just give it a nice little shuffle, place it on the front of the stage. I'll take also a bunch of, it's like 4 or 5 like rags that are basically like tied together, and what you could tell is just his shirts that he had like torn apart basically because it's all he had. He'll basically put that down, and then he'll take he'll pull out a bowler hat and he'll place that next to it, and he'll just look up and say,
Setting a little Max trap.
no, he goes, he'll say it but not too loud, but he'll just go, Max? So I also would, after having done that, I would like to look more intently on what I saw moving about. And do I only see one?
You just see one. There's not multiples all over the place.
Okay.
You do, however, hear a voice ringing out from above the lights that is distinctively not Max. You want your friend back, hey?
Well, yes.
Do we hear that?
You can hear a voice that is not Dr. Kerrigan calling out. Yes, it's hard to hear exactly what he's saying from where you're at, but you can hear it.
Megan would book it out of there.
Following her.
You
Well,
both
yeah.
come into the stage. Too bad for you, then. My wife is so insistent. And that same form goes tearing across from one side of the catwalk to the other, knocking several lights off. I need Megan and Alistair to make a move check. Dr.
And-
Kerrigan, are you on the stage or are you off the stage?
No, I'm off the stage with like, like right at the front of it where I just placed everything.
Okay, yeah, just you two.
Ah!
Double ones. That's the double ones groan.
That's a 6 and a 1
Oh,
with no dots.
I
With
have
no dots.
all the dots and they're gilded. Let me see what we can do here. That's a 6 on my gilded die. Not even kidding here. I love this game.
that's a 6 on your gilded die.
That is a 6 on my gilded die. Didn't even lose a drive on that.
Okay. Because I really didn't want this to hit either of you, will go ahead and say in that case that as
Who let the dogs out?
sorry,
Why are you dropping things on my friends, you nincompoop?
Megan, you managed to haul Alistair out of the way as these lights come crashing down. Dr. Kerrigan, you see some glass shatter your general direction, but it just kind of putters out in front of you, and that dark figure is still standing at the opposite end of the catwalk. You don't see two, but one gleaming eye staring down.
Your wife? Your wife?
Yes.
Treats well.
You know her.
Yes. We're quite friendly, her and I.
gonna piss me off, dude.
Oh my god. Ashley Treatswell.
Amelia.
A names, you know how I get them mixed up. She seems a bit naggy, don't you think?
Alistair, at that buzzing that you've been feeling at the back, just behind your ear, at the very back of your skull, it seems to almost be pulling more away from you the louder this voice from Max gets.
No. No. No.
Alistair.
No!
Not the time, buddy.
Immediately, like, sweat just begins to form on his forehead.
I need your head in the game. We've got things to do here. Maxie boy, you want to come down for a visit real quick? I have cat hair up my nose.
You're
Alistair.
trying to take everything.
Alistair, I don't like you, but are you okay?
You won't take everything!
You hear both from behind you and emanating from Max simultaneously. He's already mine! And runs out of the theater.
I'm going after him. Do I have to make a move check to chase him down?
If you want to chase him down, that's fine. I'm waiting to see what everybody else does.
There's a solid, like, 3 to 5 seconds where Alistair just is reeling, totally shell-shocked by this. Like, just everything begins happening in slow motion around him. Max begins running, but it's just like as if he's moving like a foot, every 5 seconds in his brain. And by the time he gets out the door, everything just kind of clicks for Alistair and he just runs.
Doctor will reach into his bag and he will pull out a very large, not a very large, it's basically like a beer bottle. He will take one of those rags and he will have grabbed a couple of matches. And with all of those objects in front of him, he places it down, one down, goes into his bag, grabs another, starts taking off the ribbon, like the pieces of cloth, which, like, part of his shirt is actually missing. And he shoves it and he goes, well, can't have this catch in the neighborhood, old boy. And he'll light it. And he will set this place on fire.
Saw that one coming.
There's so much paper glitter everywhere that it nearly catches everything immediately aflame. So you're very quickly enwreathed in flame. Unless you're...
Oh, no, it's basically like with the one, like I light that.
Cocktail.
I light the other one and I walk away and then I just toss the other one back, grab all my stuff and out. I go out the front door.
Okie dokie. Well, you set Max's theater on fire. I want to be a fly on the wall for when Will hears this part.
The state that it was in. Insurance money. He knows how this works. Some crazy old man lit it on fire. He'll be fine.
Megan and Alistair, you see, you run outside and you see the same flying figure over the top of the city. He's not headed for the Varnish. He seems to be headed for the Steel, which is where all of the factories and other storage house districts that...
Megan is going to chase him until she physically can't anymore.
Okay. Swig and run, swig and run.
With my knowledge and like my own sort of understanding and light bulb that went off, I will calmly make my way to Miss Treatswell's.
Okay. Well, that's okay. In that case, we're going to address Dr. Hammond first, and then get to Megan and Alistair.
Does Walker come with Megan and Alistair?
Oh yeah.
Yes. Walker, I don't think is going to leave Megan's side. Not from what Caden told me.
Oh boy.
Bashful.
Dr. Kerrigan, you walk to Treatswell's calmly. The door is ajar.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
No, it's not. It's a door.
Thank you. Thank you. You said it for me.
How could it be a door if it's a jar?
The second it came out of my mouth, I'm like, I know what he's about to say. I know exactly what he's about to say. The light is on inside. You don't see Miss Treatswell anywhere.
I will, is the door unlocked?
Now that you're looking at the door, you do notice in some fine script where it says, where you thought it said pull, it says push.
Oh, yes, my apologies.
So you push the door open, walk in. Again, the shop looks the same. It's just empty.
Miss Treatswell? Treatswell? Ma'am?
Nothing.
How crazy do I get? Ooh. How crazy do I get? Can I see that like that, the shipment that I had noticed before? Is it like in the same general like vicinity in the window of that door?
If are you walking to the back?
Well, I'm just like from where I noticed it before.
Through the window, yes.
Yeah. Can I see the same box, as it were?
You see a stack of boxes in a similar spot. It looks like there's less there now than there was before.
I will sort of go to that door, and I will just like crack it open. I'll say, Treatswell, ma'am.
Again, no answer from anybody. The shop seems to be abandoned, but you do hear that same echoing voice that you remember speaking to on your desk the other night. She's not here. Hey, stop him. Stop him. Coming from your bag.
You mean Max?
No. Renly. Husband.
Renly. Okay.
Based on that information, what am I able to recollect? Because is Kerrigan able to remember anything? Because Kevin is drawing a blank.
You remember the name that Mr. Marmalade gave you of Renly Chin, his uncle that passed away, the same that whose wife, his aunt, owned Marmalades.
Gotcha. I'm still drawing a blank. I think it's more or less like I don't know.
Marmalade inherited marmalades from his aunt, and Treatswell has been trying to buy it out from under him pretty much since the day he got it.
Yes, I remember all of that.
Mind you, he's having this conversation in his head with an imaginary Megan.
What would Megan say?
Aw.
All right. Yeah, I will go attempt to figure out or hunt down Renly.
Okay. If you're talking about the only logical place for you to look for a Renly Chin would be over at Mr. Marmalade's.
Moving.
Okay. Just real quick to touch back on Megan and Alistair before we continue, because this is going to pop off and you're all going to be in the same spot very quickly. Alistair, Megan, as you're making your way through the Steel District, you come upon a line of what looks like just general small storage facilities, followed by a few lines of some taller ones. You don't see any that are marked either Treatswells or Marmalades or anything like that, but you do see one that has just the symbol of a chocolate bar stamped on the side.
Whichever one is the most likely for Max to have gone into.
Well, there's a broken window at the top of this one.
Yep, that's the one. Let's go.
In you go. As you walk into that, Dr. Hammond, you arrive at Marmalades.
Actually, sorry. Megan might want to ask Walker to go in first, so that the sneaky boy, might be able to see something before it attacks us.
Could Alistair also very, very quickly before we go in just say something? He turns, he grabs Walker, he grabs Megan. Thorncrest. Thorncrest? That was
Thorncroft, I thought his name was?
Thorncroft. Thorncroft. Our deal's been fulfilled. It's off. You're done.
What are you talking about?
That's not the way this works, Crow.
I've just learned something. And you can't protect me from it.
I can try.
You'll die.
I'm so confused.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
We don't have time for this. Let's go.
If we go in there, look after yourselves. That's all. And Thorncroft, I mean it. Deal's off.
Fuck you too, Crow. And he walks in.
I don't like any of this. Let's go.
Okay. As y'all are making your way into the warehouse, again, Dr. Kerrigan, you walk into Marmalades. Mr. Marmalade is standing behind the counter, just as innocent can be. He looks up. Oh, hello there, Doctor. Good to see you again.
It's fantastic seeing you, sir. How has business been?
Considerably better since Miss Treatswell has not been really tending her shop, but the door's still open.
Interesting. Why?
Because she turned lazy 2 days ago? I don't know.
Can I try to interpret his body language at all to see if he's like being weird in any way, shape, or form?
The only weirdness you really get off of him is that he's completely perplexed as to why you're here again. That's really the only thing you get from him.
I do apologize that it is only I and not my good pal Maximilian Stormwind, which I'm sure you would prefer compared to me. But
You're talking about the gentleman that didn't have a real job. Why would I prefer him?
anyway, where's Renly?
My uncle?
You heard me.
He's buried beside my aunt in the churchyard. Why?
Oh.
What is this about?
Renly.
I didn't know you knew my uncle. I suppose I could go and find some of his records if you want something of that. He might have something still left in the back shop.
I'd greatly actually appreciate that if you wouldn't mind.
All right. And he goes into the back room. He's gone for maybe 2 or 3 minutes and comes back with 2 manila folders that are about this thick and sets them on the counter, slides them over to you. That's the last of anything he had here. I don't know what else you could want.
Have you gone through it?
No. My uncle he had peculiar hobbies. Not really to my liking.
What kind of hobbies?
Strange things. He carried odd tomes with him from time to time. Some of them would be locked. He had a knife that he wouldn't let anybody touch. It was the strangest thing.
I know someone like that myself. Just as strange.
You see what I mean? It's concerning. You don't really want to delve into that nonsense. I just want to sell candy.
That's fair, and I just want to heal the living, as it were. Now, I'll take a look through these if you don't mind.
Yeah, keep them by all means. They're yours. I have no use for them.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I just here's some. What is this? Did you get the door fixed? I couldn't remember. I know I saw it being.
The back door, yes,
yeah.
it's been fixed.
Oh, good. Did you get some good stuff? Did you build my office like I told you?
There was a young lad that came and took an envelope and said he would get it to you. His name was Pissy something. I don't remember.
No, Pissy's right.
It's a strange name.
Yep. If you ever see Pissy again, make sure to yell that at him really loud, okay?
I'm not sure why, but okay.
Don't worry about it. He loves it. All right, you have a fantastic day.
You as well, my friend.
So I will actually just go out front and find a spot on the curb and sort of sit down and just start going over this information.
Okay. The information you find is a combination of both Renly and his wife's accounts. It's two journal-style ledgers almost that seem to be in a similar occult to what you know Alistair to have been a part of, just considerably worse. You see images of moths scattered across each and every one of these pages talking about the rebirth, the recoming, the rebirth, the recoming. Various other rites and rituals have how to attach one soul to another and how to transfer them from that is initial carrying soul to its final destination. You also get several notes from a warehouse storage ledger. That same page that you saw ripped out from Clarkwell's Chromatics. All those names that were on that paper are also scratched out and marked off as unaccepted sacrifice, unaccepted sacrifice, unaccepted sacrifice, each and every name down the page.
Damn.
Do I gather from this that essentially, like, I need to head to... Is the source here?
What you're getting from the information gathered, the only other address that you really have is Clark's Chromatics, which you've already been to,
Yeah.
and a warehouse in the Steel. It doesn't have a name; it just has a little candy bar stamped at the top.
Then obviously I will
put these things into the my medical bag, and I will get back up and head on out to this to the location of this warehouse, asking along the way what the best path is to get there.
Okay, it's a simple enough process. There's a railway car you can take straight there. It'll just take about 15-20 minutes to get you there from where you're at. And while you're traveling, Megan, Alistair, Walker makes his way to the top of the top floor, and he's easing his way in through the broken window. Looks down at both of you. I'm gonna unlock the door. About.
Why are you doing that from the inside? We can do that from the outside. You've done that from the outside plenty of times. Come back down. Going to do that from this side where all three of us are, and you cannot be apprehended where we cannot see you.
It's abandoned in here. What are you talking about? And as
no,
he's poking his
famous
head
last
in,
words.
yeah, as he's poking his head in, You see his arm and his leg that were standing outside get pulled in, and Walker's gone.
Oh, right. I'm climbing up the window. I'm climbing up into the window.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
One moth boy. Now we can have 2 moth boys because somebody can't fucking listen to instructions.
You get back up to the window. The second you poke your head in, you look down. Walker's on the ground, knocked unconscious. You look to your right, and you see Miss Amelia Treatswell with a club in her hand. Hi, sweetie. And she makes a swing at you. Yeah. All right. She swings, you duck. She keeps coming for you. You're all just a little bit late. I was supposed to have your friend here earlier. My husband is quite impatient.
I'm gonna.
Go ahead.
I was gonna grab her by the hair, just whatever fistful of hair I could grab first, and yank her down with me.
I'm gonna try and stab her with my ghost blade as she like.
Make me Where's my characters at? Show me. No, don't tell me to log in, damn it.
Me.
I'm trying to remember my rolls.
That's really good.
So there's a strike roll. I think we had been using sense for it because it was like an arcane blade, but
This is true, but I'm hoping for something. Make a focus check for me. That's what I was thinking of.
ooh, okay. Also 2 dots in gilded. Let's go. So I'll spend a drive on this. Maybe it'll help.
Wait, is it
me.
for sense? Shit, I don't have anything for you. Never mind. Sorry.
Okay. Focus. Okay, I will not be using my gilded die because it rolled a 1, but I will use a 5.
A 5, okay. On a 5, that same odd pulling that you felt in the theater, it pulls you back just before you can sink the dagger into her.
Okay.
But she's still in front of you. And as Megan is dodging and you're coming after her, she just starts to back up and says, "No matter, your little friend will be here soon." And you hear a crash come from the other side of the warehouse, like another window got busted out.
I've got a lot of friends. I'm pretty popular. Which one are you looking for?
I'm not looking for anyone. My husband has already found you. You, as she looks at Alistair, have been keeping him against his will this whole time. And
Shut
now
up.
I have a better friend for him. A more willing
Shut up.
body.
Shut up!
All right. I think that's enough for you. And she's backed up now, right?
She's starting to, yeah. She's making to go across and down to where the other crashing that you heard was. There's also a strange clicking noise coming from that direction.
Doctor. Alistair, stay here. She clearly wants you, and you are going to stay right here, and I am going to take care of it. Understand?
Understood.
The look in your eyes tells me that you understand, and you are not going to do it. You are going to do it, or you are going to meet some consequences. Stay here. And she's going to go after Treatswell.
As she turns, Alistair just kind of like, and he's gonna go looking for Max.
Damn it, Alistair!
Okay.
You had one job!
On that front, then, it's been about an hour and a half. Let's take 5 and come back.
What? No!
This is solid. This is so solid. I love it. Oh my gosh.
Okay, guys. Wow. Okay, we'll be back in. We'll be back in time. Okay. Bye. And we're back. Welcome back, guys. Wow. Wow.
Hi, I like to make an entrance.
Fair enough.
I also don't have any impulse control whatsoever.
You know, Grace, that's one of the things we love most about you. Okay. Lightkeeper, please tell us how we all die.
No one said that yet. Anyway,
Yeah.
No one didn't say that.
that's a fair point. So, Megan, Megan, you go further into the warehouse to try to go find Max and relocate Miss Treatswell. Alistair, you're just looking for Max.
Yeah,
He's staying put.
sorting
He's staying
through
put
like
exactly where Megan put him. He's not moving. He's staying there.
sorting through. So before I left the chapter house, I actually stored a couple of very important things from my own personal, like, I guess, altar, I would say. So I'm kind of sorting through my bag, making sure that I have those ready for what's about to happen.
Okay.
But yes, otherwise looking for Max. And
Alright.
the visitor.
Alrighty. Well, Megan, you carry on John further across the catwalk. Alistair, I'll say you walk downstairs further into the bulk of the warehouse itself. Megan,
Tracks.
it's difficult to hear and see out across this expanse. If there is electricity run to this building, it is not currently running. It's what? Yes.
The original point was to grab Miss Treatswell. If I cannot grab her immediately, then she would go get Walker as soon as possible.
Oh, okay. Well, no, yeah, Miss Treatswell darted off. Why can't I speak? And so you head back to go look for Walker?
Well,
And this number probably never happened.
Okay, so she saw her disappear. When we first got up, we saw Walker inside on the ground, right?
He was sitting just inside, knocked out. Yep.
Cool. I'm going to try and wake him up.
And Alistair, it would probably she would have run after Miss Treatswell for maybe a good 30-45 seconds, enough for you to quickly scap her off.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Megan, you come back. Walker is gone, and so is Alistair.
Now I'm causing the chaos.
One job. You give a boy one job, and they turn into a moth, they disappear, and then they go and find other moth boys.
I'm making that a shirt. I'm making that a shirt. That's brilliant. Anywho, okay. So while all this is going down, Dr. Kerrigan, I will say that it's been enough time. You've been sitting in the trail car, so you're hot down. Yeah, check the address. Looks about the same. I'm wondering how long I'm gonna have to sit here and watch your non-rainbow microphone. There we go.
Seems right. Let's try to figure this place out.
Okay. So you're walking up to one of the doors, I guess?
Yes. Whatever is nearest to me,
Okay.
I will do so.
You walk up to a door. You jiggle the handle. It's not locked.
Oh, how convenient. I'm going to go ahead and walk right on in.
Okay. And now I can bring this together somewhat. The minute you walk in, you look, you open the door, you scan around, you look, you see a staircase off to your left, about maybe 20-30 feet away. Alistair is walking through some crates, and Walker is directly behind him.
Do I notice anything off about them? Either of them.
You're not used to seeing Alistair be so sneaky.
Well, then I will saunter at a pace behind, but nonetheless continue following.
Okay. Well, then the three of y'all are just Scooby-Dooing it into this into this warehouse. The further in you get, Alistair, it's the smell that hits you first. More so the rancidness of it, the familiarity, the fact that you have actually smelled this before. Walker notices the same thing. Dr. Kerrigan, a moment later, so do you. You look out and around. These boxes have very strange watermarks seeping through the bases.
Gross.
Would Megan have caught up with them at this point?
I would imagine probably about the time as they're all carrying further into the warehouse, you're coming down the stairs. So yeah.
One job. All of you. Oh, hi, Doctor. You're right.
I'm perfectly fine.
Great.
You
They
guys
had
seem
one
to have
job.
found a warehouse.
One job, and everyone disappeared. Walker. Walking again, I see.
Was he not? What
He
happened?
wasn't. He fell from the window after getting bashed in the head by Mrs. Treatswell.
I woke up. What? I woke up. I woke up. I sat up. You're running that way. He's going that way. Last thing I remember telling him was "fuck you." So of course I'm gonna go prove him fucking wrong.
Stop mocking my accent. All right, let's go.
Sorry. It's canon to the character.
I was gonna say that was funny. How are we all feeling? What have we found?
What the hell is going on with these boxes?
I can change him back.
The
Who?
boxes?
Sorry. Carrigan doesn't know. I can change Max back.
Like, not a
So
moth?
human, not a moth.
Well, obviously that's the best end state we can think of, absolutely. How is this done?
I look at Megan and look back at you. I think it's better if you don't know.
Sure. Megan, do you trust him?
As far as this, yeah,
That's enough for me.
I've got no reason to think that he would try anything different. As far as I know, it will only affect him. Although I'm not sure I'm alright with that either, but that we will cross that bridge when we come to it. At this moment, the bridge we are crossing now has to do with bleeding boxes.
Yes, and
No
to be
place
fair-
for that kind of language here.
Nice. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Okay, so anyway, we're going to work on these boxes. I'm gonna keep Damn. All right. Somebody else do something.
You're opening the containers, the crates.
I'm not touching shit.
Walker, a crowbar, please.
I'll do you one better than that. And he kind of like with a little bit of flair twirls it in his hand a little bit, looks at you, winks, pops the top open.
Was that necessary? Whatever.
What?
Allie!
As he cracks this lid open, it pops, flies off. The stench gets worse. You look inside. You've seen these bodies before.
The
They look
boys?
small.
What the hell? This is not the funeral rites I was talking about. Is this Candela? Anybody got any input here? Because if this is what Candela is about, if this is something that's not surprising to either of you, I'm done. I'm walking now.
As you are all debating this, a box on the opposite side of the room busts open. Another box a little further down the line busts open, and slowly each and every one of these, about a dozen boxes on either side of you, all the lids go flying off. You didn't see it before, but it's almost brazened itself on the front of each one of these crates. Individual archaic symbols lighting up and going down. And all of the bodies within all of these boxes, the hands start to rise up. And they don't lift themselves out of the box exactly, but they're just... And you can see this wisp of light almost being pulled from them towards the back end of the warehouse. You hear chanting.
Alright, I guess we're going that way. Alistair, look at me. Stay here. We've got this. You could make matters worse going back there. They want you back there. Do not go back there.
You know I can't stay put. Not on this one.
Oh, you all also notice that same strange wisping coming off of the back of Alistair's head.
Yeah, they're calling you. They're literally calling you. Are you gonna answer that?
If
Just
I have
give me
to do...
5 minutes. Just give me 5 minutes.
I'll give you 2. I'll stay here with Alistair. You have 2
Fair enough.
minutes.
2 minutes.
2 minutes. I'll stay with
Walker?
him.
You're not going anywhere without me.
Alright, let's go.
And you both follow in that. Okay.
Sneakily.
When,
Sneakily.
when they go, I look at Hammond and say, Doctor, don't tell me this is the one time you're going to follow orders.
I swear.
Sometimes you just have to let somebody understand that a compromise might be a possibility.
I nod, and I suppose we go.
You can follow forward or after, and Hammond will follow about 10 feet behind.
I'm gonna kick both your asses. And I can.
Don't
And
try.
I can.
I mean, you can, but anyway. So you walk to the back of the warehouse. You don't need to be very sneaky. There is already a cacophony of sound coming from this back warehouse room. You can tell that what you're walking into ought to be an office, but it sounds strangely larger.
She's gonna very slowly and quietly draw her pistol.
Okay. Walker has a blunderbuss, and he does the same. Kind of puts one hand on the doorknob, looks at you. Ready?
Let's go.
Kiss for good luck.
Maybe after we survive this.
Fine. And he throws open the door. As you walk inside, you see Max floating above the desk at the far end of the room. His hands are not pinioned out or anything. He is just sort of standing there. His head is turned upwards slightly. The first thing you notice is his face. It is not like a moth anymore. There's Amelia Treatswell standing in the center of the room with a ring of runes lit up on the floor around her, seemingly painted in blood, because they are glowing quite a deep, bright red. And there are four more of the boys' bodies from where you remember seeing them in Old Fair, positioned around her, chanting. Walker just looks in the room and he's, the fuck is this shit? And he aims the blunderbuss at one of the zombies. Megan, what are you doing?
I'm aiming the pistol at Treatswell.
You're aiming the pistol at Miss Treatswell?
Yep.
Okay. Walker unloads the blunderbuss. It is heckin' loud. It causes your ears to ring. The sound reverberates through the entire space. This one poor little zombie boy's head is completely blown off, but the chanting from that corner has now stopped. You aim for Miss Treatswell. It lands square in the back of her head, and she has not moved.
Is she chanting?
Yes.
I'm gonna aim for her throat next.
Okay. Alistair and Dr. Kerrigan, you both hear both of those shots go off.
Kerrigan waits to see what Alistair does.
Guess it's time to get to work. And Alistair will run into the place. Actually, no, sorry. He looks in before he says that. Does it look like he will be able to make a circle in all of this?
Yeah, there's just enough room around the outside of the center goings on in here for you to circle around if you wanted to.
Okay. Yeah, he does. He runs in and very hastily begins chalk, then salt, and then placing some things that we can get back to if we need to, but he begins his circle.
Okie dokie.
Kerrigan will go up to or see this situation and see, because there were 4 zombies doing the chanting stuff as well. Is that correct? And now there is 1 less.
There's now 3. You can hear some creaking coming from behind you though.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Okay, you don't even have a
I will-
character. What are you scared of?
I will turn around, and what is the creaking?
One of the bodies that was originally just kind of clawing to look up out the top of the box is now actively trying to climb out, and you can see that its jaw is moving up and down, and it's trying to... It's almost like it's trying to speak.
Interesting. Silence the boys.
I'll close the door of the room and remain outside with the boxes, and if they try to come towards it, I will keep them away.
Okay. Inside the room, what is everybody doing?
Megan is trying to shut Miss Treatswell up for good.
That's right. You aim for her throat. Make me a control check.
Okay. I'm going to use a drive.
Alistair, where exactly did you stop around in your circuit around the room?
How do you mean? Where
Are you stopping to to the left, to the right, closer to Max, further away from, closer to Miss Treatswell? What in relation to this whole little circle going on?
I guess opposite. So if Max is here, Treatswell is here. I guess opposite Treatswell, almost sort of dueling mages kind of thing. Yeah.
So you're standing at the door then. All right.
Yeah, basically, I guess.
Okay. Control check, Megan.
That's double sixes.
Double sixes,
That's
really?
how she was sitting there, literally being like,
That 2 6s. One of them was my Gilded die, but it doesn't matter because control isn't. But
All right. Well then, I'm not going to give you exactly what you want, but you're going to like what you're going to get. Hang on.
fair enough.
So, you go to aim for her throat. She very easily whips around and dodges out of the way of it. But in the process of doing so, you hit a steel beam structure. The shot ricochets first to the first zombie, immediately to her left, and then again off another bar to the one immediately to her right. There is now just one zombie steady chanting, and the sound is getting quieter and quieter and quieter. Alistair, you look up. You're focusing on trying to get your ritual started, and in hearing the sound of gunfire and ricochet, because holy shit, you look up. Max is looking at you, and he's smiling. Hey, Crow. But he can't move. Megan. Amelia turns and looks at you.
First, Megan's just
You.
gonna smirk at Walker. She's like, "You saw that? Yeah. All right."
He's no lie, he's kind of sitting there going a little bit.
Yeah.
But Amelia looks at you. Her eyes are not the color you remember. Her hair is pulled down and almost scraggly. You see blood trailing from the top of her arm down to her fingertips on either side. And she looks at you. You're not going to stop me from bringing Renly back.
I knew that was the reason I didn't like you, and she's just gonna tackle her. She's just straight up full body football tackle her.
Okay, that's another strike.
Damn.
Strike check.
Dr. Kerrigan, you have your shotgun, right?
Another try.
With no bullets.
That will give
But
me.
you had
You
two.
have you had one shell because
That I
you only
used.
used one.
But you
Oh,
only
that's,
gave me
that's true.
Oh, But I got 6 more, which I mentioned earlier, and like an hour or so ago.
which you
I
didn't
grabbed
give
6
me.
more. I did not mention giving you one, did
Correct.
I?
No.
The intention was to give you one, but if we have to retcon that, then that
No.
is what it is, and I did
I'm
not
good.
give you one.
No, I'm good.
That
Okay,
is-
sure you are. Just to go over what you're looking at right now, Dr. Kerrigan, you can hear the gunshots and shouting going on behind you. There's 4 zombies shambling their way in your direction currently.
Now, children. Stay. Stand down. Alistair normally does this weird thing with his hand. Hang on. Damn. Well, all right.
Tally ho! He will reach into his coat and pull out a 4-barreled flintlock pistol.
Mm-hmm.
Very pristine, very never used really, but he keeps it well oiled just in case. And he'll just point and he'll say,
Don't touch me. You stay. Stop moving. I have to put you these last rites. Don't make me burn this whole warehouse down. I'll do it. I'll do it.
He will. He will
I-
do it.
He will.
Mind you, it is
No
my it is my
hesitation.
intention nonetheless. But either way, I'm going. Stop moving.
They continue to shamble in your direction. There's more coming up behind them too.
Oh, Daniel, forgive me for this, but you know,
he will take aim at the first one
Okay.
and fire a shot.
It's fairly simple. These are not fast zombies, so it's not like it's Left 4 Dead here. You're for each zombie that you down, you however much ammo you have, you can. There's about a dozen or so shambling bodies.
actually, well, I'll take down the first 4, and then it'll take me like a minute to reload a flintlock pistol. So I'll take my time. But hey, first 4, there you go.
Moving back inside the room,
Oh, all right.
one thing at a time.
Alistair is going to begin the placement of the elemental components. And these are all from his personal altar,
Mm-hmm.
but they were all swiped from Max's theater.
Oh, okay.
He places a sort of like close-up magic hovering paper sort of thing at the east for air, a bit of powder, like explosive powder, at the south for fire, a a liquid solution that's used for some close-up magic that I can't remember the trick exactly, but where kind of cleans something when it goes into it. Anyway, it, at the west for water, and a colored stone for earth at the north. I
so
suppose it's
cute.
probably all I can do within the time span.
Okay.
And then, well, he'll just say, "Just give me time."
You don't get a response from Max. He seems to have exhausted what little energy that he managed from the control that Megan has helped him regain of his own senses. The remaining zombie that is again still that was still chanting has seemed to altered its current trajectory. Megan, what are you doing?
Well, Megan rolled to strike against. Sorry, my camera is not focusing properly. Megan rolled to strike against the Miss Treatswell, and it doesn't actually matter what else she rolled. She rolled a 6. It wasn't the guild that died, but she still rolled a 6. But it was 4, 5, 6, and that made me happy. And I thought people should know.
You rolled a 6 to strike at
Yes.
Amelia. Okay. Alistair, I need you to make me a sense roll in that case.
All right, and this is for the ritual, or
No, it is not. It is something else.
okay, gotcha. Let's see.
You can feel clawing at the back of your psyche.
Okay. All right, and so for 2 dots, it's 2 dice or 3. I can't remember.
For you, for sense, it's 2, but you can also spend however much drive and add that to your pool that you want.
I guess, yeah, I gotta 1 drive. I'm down to 2 drive on that.
A 2. Oh no. Okay.
Alrighty. Well, that's okay. Megan, as you tackle Amelia to the ground, you hear this roaring scream that I do not have the necessary barrel chest in order to mimic. No! And a shadow rips from your back, Alistair. He shoves your shoulders to the ground. This entity that you have kept at bay and kept contained for years, now looming up and over you. You will not stop me.
As Alistair struggles against it, if you're looking at him, you just see tears. Just like he is weeping because he thinks he is lost.
And Megan, that same shadow. This is not something that just Alistair can see. You see this too. It looks essentially like oh god, what's that thing's name from Fern Gully? Hexus.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what I was just gonna say.
Coming off of Alistair's back, and he's looking square at you. Hands off my wife! You're muted. That's not the proper response to being told you're muted, Grace.
Wait, what? I was in the Discord and I come back and she's gone.
I swear I don't do anything. Everything just stops working. Anyway,
I was so scared.
yeah, I died, guys.
You're fine. Like I
What
said,
did everything happened at once. Okay. All right.
Big ol' smoke thingy, monster, demon thing is coming out of Alistair. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
you didn't hear that?
You didn't
Damn.
hear
No, I
Okay.
heard that. I heard that.
Okay.
I was there for that. I just remembered, and Megan just remembered, that she has a little specimen jar. She's gonna take that little specimen jar, and she's gonna hold it up to the hole in the back of Mrs. Treatswell's head.
Oh, okay. I ain't gonna lie, I forgot you have that, but I'm glad you do.
Kerrigan is so proud.
As you do, Amelia is not really able to struggle much under you after the shot to the head and the being knocked prone onto the ground. She's kind of just writhing beneath you and freaking out. You're not seeing a light come out of the gunshot wound. You're not seeing anything but shadow and what looks like ink just slowly crawling its way into this tube, almost like it didn't want to, and she is screaming beneath you. Alistair, above you, your entity is still pressing you into the ground. You have been an insufficient body. You will not stop me from my
Doctor?
new one.
Doctor, release Daniel and use the vial. Get him out.
What?
You hear muffled noises. Doctor, coming through the door.
Oh yeah, there's the door closed. She's just yelling for the doctor.
You see Alistair
Walker!
just
Walker
beginning
has
to,
one. Sorry.
No, you're good. Alistair beginning to like tear his shirt open and off, and you see a massive scar that kind of at this point it'd probably be glowing a very, very harsh green. And you see scars generally all over his body with various arcane sigils and symbols that he will endeavor to begin opening.
Okay. You're using your dagger?
If I can do all of this within the same like time frame, I was mostly trying to get the shirt off.
Okay.
But yes, I will be using my ghost blade
Just
to
making sure
carve
that's all.
those symbols back out.
Okay. Megan, what are you doing?
Have I gotten Miss Treatswell fully contained inside of this vial?
Her essence is trying to resist having to crawl back in, but again, this tool is used to force that. The shadow entity is still looming above Alistair, looking at you, pressing him into the ground, and just stares daggers through you. You put her down, or I kill him.
Walker, I've got this vial him now.
But yeah, sure, right, okay, and he'll go to pull out that same vial that you have, uncork it, and this is about to be interesting.
On an open wound or in his mouth?
Why do you play a game using so many D6s, Kelsey, and have not one D6 within reach?
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
I have D20s and D8s. Thanks, Monk.
8, 9.
Okay,
I
so-
have 10 D6 within arm's reach.
4. Yeah, I'm trying to roll for Walker, but it doesn't matter. He rolled a 6. He runs over and stands beside you, Alistair. He gets this vial pressed to one of your shoulders as you're smushed into the ground by this entity. You feel its hand come off of you, and you're suddenly able to move again. But at the same time, Walker is he's backhanded and thrown across the other side of the warehouse. He's not unconscious, but he does have the wind knocked out of him. So for a moment or two, he's
Megan is just yelling for the doctor. Does he hear her?
He does.
All right, yeah, no. He'll okay. So having probably let off one final volley, he will indeed. He'll open the door.
Oh no! In the time it's taken all this to happen, you've only gotten about half of them down. The other half are still coming.
Well, no, I'm saying like he'll only let off like one more volley and then.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, you're saying okay. I see what you're saying. You're saying like during that whole time I was, but so I'll probably again just let off like maybe one more volley, but then be like, okay, like open the door, and I guess witness the atrocities as I open
Amelia
it.
on the ground. She's just still as a corpse.
Oh, she's done. She's down. Megan doesn't need to be holding her down anymore.
No, you have you've managed to collect the majority of the essence. It's like it's almost as if this small bubbling thing is trying to cling to Amelia, but you have a very specific containment vial that's just taking another extra half a second or so. You also
She's gonna tuck that away, and
Dr. Kerrigan, you look over across to Alistair. You see this floating figure that is trying with everything in it to pull itself back from Alistair, and he's trying to move towards Max. So you see him kind of doing this number, and it's almost like there's a wind that's blowing the entity.
Do I also see the like ritual having been progressed to the point that it has been that
You see
Alistair had done?
Yes, you see the little altar that he had. It's smushed beneath him at the moment as he's laid out on the ground. The other ritual runes that were alight are no longer glowing, as there's just one shambling body heading for Alistair.
we need to get that thing in a vial.
Alistair, what do you need? You're muted. Which is probably right, because you're being suffocated, I guess. You're muted.
Yeah, basically, time. I need time. And I immediately, begins carving into his flesh these symbols, that you see scarred all across his body.
I will actually try to go, since you're being, pushed and whatnot, I will attempt to actually take your knife and start making said cuts as surgically as possible.
I would, Lightkeeper, would I know that this would still work in accordance with the ritual, like his making the cuts as opposed to myself?
You would know that it's more the sacrifice of the cut being made that is necessary, less so that's important of who does the cutting as what is physically doing the cutting. If he's using a scalpel,
No, I'm taking his knife.
okay,
I took it, as he started doing it, I was like, no. I literally just walked up to you
He
and
just
sort of
gives it to you.
and I just start do it, but I just look up and go, Megan, Walker. Well, Walker's, just get your wind back. Get this. Hello, dark thing. I am better than you, and I will remove you from my friend.
Alistair just kind of spreads his arms out and broadens his chest as much as possible to allow you to do the cutting. As you're doing it, the pain just causes him to tense and flex, and at the cuts become deeper, they become more painful. Anyone watching this that is at this point feeling a lot, feel free to take a break. This is a lot.
this dumpster fire is about to get hotter. Carry on.
Ah!
Skip some if you need to. That is altogether reasonable and okay. Thank you.
So anyway, the mating
Um,
continues.
Yeah. So like, and you
I
just
am a physician.
screaming out in pain.
I am a surgeon. Yes, this is
You are.
going to hurt. But I am precise. I am no butcher.
You most certainly are not. Alistair, for each cut he makes, you take a body.
Yada yada.
I mean, it's all over me. So,
I know.
Like,
I said what I
Um,
said. I know.
excellent. Okay.
You just let me know how many how many scars does Alistair acquire in this moment.
Let me message you.
Wham, wham, wham.
I don't like any bit of this. There is no. Okay. Walker is still not passed out on the floor, but not quite breathing on the floor, right?
He's winded and half kneeling, like he's got one arm on the side of the windowsill, and he's like, fuck.
Megan's gonna take his vial and hold it up to the scars, to the cuts that Hammond is making right now.
You try to.
Yeah, that's what she's gonna try to do.
Okay. Give me 1 second. All right, hold up. So, as Dr. Kerrigan, as you're making these cuts, you are used to being in the surgery and having patients to where you have to be able to make these incisions and sometimes deal with it without anesthetics. So this is not unusual for you.
No.
Alistair, you have had these same wounds cut open on you already once before, and you are well aware of how your ghost blade works and the way in which it works. Megan, as you go to put the vial against one of these cuts, you see nothing but blood flowing out. Alistair, Hammond, and Megan, all three of you at the same time, hear laughing. And as you turn to look, this entity that was previously tied to Alistair now seems to be flowing free, with one hand sitting behind Max's head. You have my wife.
And she is going to be locked up forever if you put one more hand on Max.
I would like to say that Dr. Kerrigan is not looking at this entity that's trying to distract him. I am a physician and surgeon. I do not get distracted during surgery, regardless of how much I want to wet my pants.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm trying to answer messages at the same time. Alistair, you're still gone. Dang it.
He's gone.
Yeah,
No, I'm here.
Alistair passed out.
not to say you're killing me, bruh. You would most certainly notice at this point that for each and every cut that Dr. Kerrigan makes, the entity of yours seems to be growing stronger. His form is solidifying. It's almost as though what you're cutting in order to begin this or in order to do this ritual seems to be cutting him free of you. And again, he is floating above and behind Max, his hand just impossibly large behind Max's head.
What would Alistair see this as something necessary to the ritual, or like something is going wrong with the ritual?
Like your ritual is having an unexpected side effect. Again, the face of Max that you see is not that moth face. As he's back to his normal pretty self for the most part, just a little out of it.
I think Alistair would continue.
Okay. All right. Well, Megan, Dr. Kerrigan, what are you two doing throughout this? I'm trying to do too much all.
Does this thing look solid or just completely corporeal? Like not.
It looks about like what you would expect a genie to look like. Like from here up seems pretty damn solid, but everything after that just kind of wisps off. And at present, you're at you're at a stalemate.
And Max is just floating there, right?
No,
Yes.
he's against. I thought he was against the wall, right?
No,
Or-
he's
no, he was floating. That's correct. You're right.
Yep.
You're right. I'm crazy.
This is your wife in the vial, yeah?
The
Visitor.
yes, the visitor. Thank you. He takes a deep, like ragged inhaling breath. You see Max kind of for a second just seize up. He goes, "Give her back to me."
Leave Max and Alistair alone. Or I will ensure that she gets sent to Candela and you never see her again.
I have worked at this for 20 years. I possessed that pitiful boy as he looks at Alistair. I found this one as he raises Max up. You will not stop us.
I just stopped you. She's in a vial, and this will go straight to Candela if you don't stop now.
Stop your wincing.
Keep sawing in the symbols.
Oh dear. Okay. There's a lot more going on right now than I expected. I said it was going to pop off, and I jinxed myself.
Huzzah! Relax. Relax. You've been through worse. You've had you've had worse whiskey. Let's be real.
Max suddenly drops to the floor as I can't say the name because you
The
don't
visitor.
know that. The visitor shoots straight for you, Megan.
Stuck!
Make me a move check.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and drive that. This is my gilded die, my mushroom die. Which I rolled a 2 on, but the other one... Oh wait, no I didn't. This one was the 2. That was not my gilded die. They look suspiciously similar. Well... Yeah, I'll take the 6. The 5 was my gilded die, but there's a 6 on my other one. And I would like to succeed this even if I lose my last drive. Fuck!
Okay. I'm sorry. One more time. What was that roll?
It was a 6 with my
6?
very last drive. Because my gilded die only rolled a 5.
Fantastic. Well, on a 6, you easily dive out of the way, and he just kind of, slimers over the top of you, just,
Ew.
and starts coalescing around the top, just looking down at all of you.
Megan's going for... Well, how far away is the door?
You're maybe 12 feet from it.
Alright, has anybody else got any bright ideas? I'm fresh out! I've got a jar of wine. I've got a jar of wine. I am... a little bit.
Do not check on Max. I just heard that thud, right? What's happening back there?
He's not floating anymore, which is, I think, a good thing. Walker.
Yeah, right here.
Good. Alive. Breathing. Nice. That's a win. Max. Is Max alright? I'm going to, with both eyes still on the entity,
I don't know.
pull myself over to Max.
I don't know how any of this works, but
As I continue to cut, just
take a vial, make a small incision to Max, and just hold it there. Nothing more.
I don't think he's got anything in him. I think that's why the,
I understand that. But if this is...
Right.
If I am scientifically performing a surgery, what I am doing right now is cutting this thing. I don't know. Stop your screaming. Alistair, please. I cannot concentrate. Just please. Just please. Okay. So, what I need you to do is just make sure that this entity doesn't go to anything else. And it really, really likes that Stormwind of ours. So just do me a favor and bolster his defenses by already being preemptive with the bottle.
That's a good idea. Oh, I have Max. I have. Hold on. I have got Walker's character sheet somewhere here. Oh my god, guys, we use this Discord chat way too much.
Okay, hold up. So, Alistair, you're still sitting there waiting for Dr. Kerrigan to finish the cutting?
Basically.
I'm gonna keep going until you say that it's done.
You would be basically like continuing a magical chant, like a formula, a spell.
Okay.
While it's going on.
Okay.
Wincing through it.
Fair.
Kelsey, do you
Yes.
have Walker's character sheet?
I don't believe so.
I have it somewhere. I know I do. I have it somewhere in this group chat. Is that character sheet? I am positive of it. And if Walker has better movement than Megan, which Megan would just know, but I don't know that, then she would give the vial, the wife vial, to Walker.
Okay.
And that way she has two hands for when she needs to manage everything going on.
Technically, what's supposed to happen is that whenever you take a scar, you're knocked out. And Walker did take a scar from getting thrown across the room, so he's kind of half in and half out of it at the moment. But he does take the vial that you give him.
I mean, if he looks like he's not in it, then she wouldn't hand that to him.
He was going to hand you the other one. Okay.
She already has the other one. She took it out of his hand.
All right. Cool. Well, then you have a free containment thing, and
She's gonna tuck the wife into her shirt here, and her freaking coat. She's gonna tuck the wife in her coat, and she's gonna hold the vial up against Max's mouth. Any orifice will work.
Okay. Oh.
Nice.
Well, you go.
I'm sorry,
you go
what?
Keep chanting. Hey,
yo, girl, you got orifices?
Oh my god.
Anyway, you're putting the vial to Max's mouth.
Somebody at the site.
Abhoc plano dextrudo. Abhoc plano dextrudo.
oh, wait a
Oh,
second.
you're
Is that a
chanting.
recipe with poblano? Nice.
Can't keep focused with all your nonsense, I swear. Okay, Megan, you're holding the vial up to Max's mouth. Nothing's coming out of it. Max is just
That's
Max.
what I'm expecting. But
That's
the
what,
idea.
that's what we were expecting.
That's the idea. Is that if that weird thing tries to make a new home here, he will find an immediate eviction notice on the door.
Correct.
You stick the jar just in his mouth, just sitting.
It's just hanging there.
Damn right. Science.
The
And
strangest
she's-
fire ever.
Going to aim the pistol at that entity and just take one shot at its head and see if anything happens.
I might as well try.
That's what I figured. Yeah.
Damn, he's
And-
quick. Oh, I'm
and he-
sorry. I made it wrong cut.
Flies towards Max.
Okay, so a control check would be what is this resistance? What is a resistance that I see down here?
Resistance is something that you use whenever you fail a check.
I have one of those. Well, either way.
Hold up, because there's a lot that's about to go down all at the same time right here.
Hold up.
Alistair, do you want to go ahead and do your exorcism speech?
Oh, it's that time, is it?
Well, I'm trying to gauge exactly how long it's been in any given minute, so I'm trying to do the best I can to judge time.
Sure. Okay.
I work quickly, even though I'm old.
Okay. Alistair's eyes glow green, and he just, as you finish the last cut, all of the glyphs across his body begin to do the same.
Adesse spiritus caesorum vos invoco ut auxilium et praesidium praevetes in hoc acto expulsionis ab hoc plano dextrudo ex hoc mundo dexpelo ab huius terrae limitibus de regisio hac testate non tua te expello ex hoc plano nunc excluderis.
And he begins faltering.
Breathe, you shit. Breathe.
Non hic remanere potes non huius mundi est expulsio nunc perfecta est signo hoc rito concluso.
Kerrigan's literally like trying to just hold him up, and he's like staring in his eyes. He's like,
Everything. All of it. Right now.
And he begins to like that lightheaded look comes across his face, and he begins to lean forward on you.
Signo hoc rito concluso spiritus expulsus est tranquillitas restituta est.
And he collapses onto you.
Take a brain. And a bleed, for that matter. While he is chanting that, Megan, you have an entirely different problem that's on your hands that's going on simultaneously. The door, from which you are not very far, comes crashing in. 6 shambling bodies.
Lovely. Where did the doctor leave that sword off?
It's in the bag.
Well,
Along with everything else.
right. On the one hand, we've got Max that is about to be dragged by this our friend, and then on the other hand, we've got these fun little boys coming into play. So we're going
Megan, we need you to focus. I'm holding.
That's what I'm trying to
Alistair.
do.
Yeah,
And
so focus on the zombies. Grab the shotgun in the frickin' bag and get to work, okay?
Yeah, she grabs the shotgun in the freaking bag and gets to work.
Awesome.
I'm assuming
Well-
the bottle is just left in Max's mouth.
The bottle is left in Max's mouth. The wife is still tucked up in her shirt, and
And Alistair is finishing his incantation. So Megan, you are going to town, just ham on these zombies. Two or three of them manage to get over the top of you, more than a few landing quite a couple of blows. You are just as out of it as Walker by the end of it. In the process of the entire thing, Dr. Kerrigan, you're standing and you're holding Alistair. Alistair, you're looking towards Max as this entity has now flown over to the top of it. But Megan, having so wisely stuck the bottle in Max's mouth like a fucking pacifier, as the entity enters, the visitor enters into Max's form, you can almost all hear simultaneously, "No!" The vial, almost instantly filling with black, shatters as Alistair finishes the last of his rite. A pulse, and there's no other way to describe it than just a pulse and force of pure energy beats through the entire room. Megan, you're knocked back. Dr. Kerrigan, you're knocked back. Alistair, you're knocked onto your side. Max is dropped to the ground. And you hear one final scream of denial echo through the space as what few shambling bodies still remain, crumble and wither to dust on the floor. And there is silence. You hear from across the other side of the room, "Oh, son of a bitch! Ow!"
Maxie boy.
Yep.
All right, that's good. Walker.
No, not.
Fair
no,
enough.
no.
Have we still got Allie?
Kerrigan never letting go, even though he fell. He just basically props himself up and then props Alistair's head onto his lap so he can see towards Max. And as he does so, he just pulls his bag towards him and just starts pulling out little medicinal things to essentially numb all the pained areas on Alistair.
Alistair, you are drained, you are bleeding, you are hurt, but you are alive, and you look across the room, and Max is alive too.
Come on, we've got to get out. Let's go. Come on.
We need to get this bleeding under control before we move. Just gather everything first.
Doctor,
Yeah, all right.
Son,
certain if this bleeding will go away. Even if it does, not certain. Not certain I'll be joining you out of here. I
Yeah, you
was its
will.
tether. If it's banished, unless I'm mistaken, I am too.
well, to be fair, I don't follow with any of that. I'm a man of science, as we all know. Don't laugh. It's you might open things more, okay? But just let me numb things for you at the very least.
Megan's gonna go over and start bandaging things and sewing shut things that need to be sewed shut.
Alistair lifts himself like.
You actually need to hold still for this part.
Alistair,
You-
you feel another hand on your other shoulder, press down gently, and Max sits beside you. Just let them help you.
I put a hand on Max's cheek, and I pull that hand that he placed on my shoulder down to the scar on my chest that was glowing and is no more. This is Scar now, I suppose. We've both been through hell for this.
What are you telling me, Alistair?
Alistair's hand drops because he can't. His arm is too weak to keep it there.
He's holding your hand to his cheek.
Then it is his strength that keeps my hand.
Yep.
My muscles limp, collapsing back on Harrigan. Telling you that if I don't make it out, there's a locked box in my store with enough savings to give you your theatre back.
Back? He kind of looks sideways at Kerrigan.
Look at me. Look at me.
And he does.
I'm telling you. Telling you that what's mine is yours. And that even when souls are expelled from the world, love will continue.
He doesn't let you finish that sentence as he kisses you. Pulls back and says, I'm gonna be on the run from Candela for the rest of my life after this. Don't make me run alone.
I don't know if I have the strength. Unless you lend me yours.
He takes your hand from his cheek and moves it to his chest and holds it there. I can do that. It is at this point. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I pull myself off of Harrigan and just collapse headfirst into Max.
He just puts one hand around your shoulders and just holds you close. As at this point that Dr. Ligon comes striding in from the other side of the room.
That looked good you did, didn't you?
Megan.
Not my job, young lady. Not my job. However, it will, be your job here very soon. You have a bright future ahead of you, as he looks at you, Megan. And then he turns to look at you, Dr. Kerrigan. Well, word travels fast around the streets. I've heard of some research you've been doing. What interest do you have in it?
Well, that depends. What's in it for me? But more importantly, how close can I stay where I'm needed, if I am ever needed, by my friends?
I am offering you this one opportunity, Hammond. I want you to understand that. If you would like to study what it is you would like to study. Without hindrance, without worry of where your next research is coming from, without worry of where your funding is coming from, I have a place I can bring you to. But those two, and he points to Alistair and Max, will need to come along. Make up your mind. Don't tell me now. Megan, there's a journal for you back at our chapter house.
How did you get your hands on my journal?
It's not your journal, it's mine.
All right,
I'm retiring, you see.
good.
What is it, Kerrigan?
Why are they coming?
I've been unclear. Candela is meant to, as much as I hate saying it this way, secure, contain, protect. My job was to come here and secure the entity that was seen flying above the city, and I'm guessing it was one of those two.
Weird
Max is
guess.
not paying attention to him. Call it whatever you want, Doctor. Am I wrong?
I mean, do you have evidence?
I have eyewitness accounts, and that's about all Candela needs, because my opinion is not what you ought to be worrying about right now. I came here to help all of you.
Okay.
Because, Dr. Kerrigan, if you come with me, then maybe we can give those two time to get free.
Oh, that's good that you said that, because I was about 4 seconds away from putting the bullet through your eyes.
Whew.
It was her. We found her flying round the city. That's why. That's what the eyewitness accounts were. Amelia Treatswell.
If we hypothetically
Secure, contain,
do have-
protect. Right. We're going to secure, contain, and protect. These ones are mine now, all of them. And I have to keep them protected and secure.
Oh no, you will be
even if-
given your own circle, Miss Megan.
Even if that means keeping them protected from you. But it's a good thing that you told me that they're going to go free.
It's not me they have to answer to. I may not particularly like all of you, but I don't believe you deserve to be locked up in the Fourth Pharos either.
I have to agree. We're really tired.
I tell you what. Let me patch up my boy best I can here. Gestures to Alistair. And then give us the night to rest. And then we'll meet you at the chapter house to discuss me accepting your very kind offer.
It is not a matter of kindness, Dr. Kerrigan. If you want to help your friends, then we need to give them something.
The destruction of said entity isn't enough for Candela? They have to have something?
They need proof that everything is taken care of, yes.
I've got proof. I've got the wife.
And the other?
Hey.
This was the only one.
The-
There wasn't another. There you go. That one could go to the Pharos.
Damn, would you look at
That's
these
all there was.
scars? It's gonna hurt. Wow. I gotta take care of this. He just starts dabbing gently.
Seems
He
like
is looking at the scars, and that's part of what's got him so he's like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's we're not really sure how it all happened.
You all take whatever time for whatever action. No, you take the night for whatever action you think it is you want to go about. I have delivered the warning as I wanted to. What happens now is up to you. And he'll leave.
No, I've never been a fan of that. Doctor. I'm a better doctor. That's just me, though. Anyway, I'm pretty sure he's just a PhD. Not even an actual practicing doctor, that little shit. Anyway,
Weakly, Alistair interrupts you and just kind of whimpers. Kurgan,
yeah, hi.
I'm sorry.
For what?
and
Stop laughing, you'll pop a stitch.
his laughing turns to a muffled sob, and his voice trails off. He doesn't really say for what.
We do the strangest things when it comes to great emotions. I understand greatly. I have loved before. It has been a long time. But nonetheless, you all are my friends. Close enough I'd consider you family. And families, from what I can remember of mine, can be very dysfunctional. So to be fair, I hold nothing against you, as any wound was answered in flesh. So, I think we can move on, knowing that everything was cared for the way it needed to. That said, I've got a couple things to attend to, as I've got a young boy to say that I'm sorry to. I don't expect you to, but I'm gonna let him go.
I think we should, yeah.
Sure, whatever you're going to do. What was that? What was that about buying another theater? What
Oh,
did you mean?
yeah,
He's
hey!
still patting Alistair's head.
Yeah.
No, look, I burned it down.
Look, wait, hold on. It was for a good purpose. How much? I don't know how much you remember of the last couple of days, but essentially, it was turning you into a moth. Into a moth.
Days.
You had like tendrils coming out your face, and when we
I shot you in the chin.
yeah, you got shot in the face, and instead of brain matter, we got tendrils, and like you had wings. Do you still have those wings?
I'm actually, you know,
Does he still have the wings?
I think I need a drink.
Yeah, you had
You
wings.
do
We
see them
really
discarded
did.
on the floor, though.
Oh yeah, those were on your back. We tried to get them off, and you hit me so hard I saw stars and went underwater again. It was a long story.
He's just completely drop-jawed at all of this. First at Dr. Kerrigan, then back at you, Megan, then back to Hammond, then back to you. And then he just looks
Yes.
down at Alistair. He's just, there's a lot that's happened in the past few days.
And
He's kind of
everybody's
just joking.
alive. Everyone. We got everyone. Walker,
Yeah.
you. No, nobody died.
I know a guy in
Quite,
insurance.
almost.
I know a guy in insurance, and technically a crazy old man lit your place on fire, which is against, what you would have done. I'll have him file up a claim for you. You'll be just fine. We'll get it all taken care of. And then you can use Mr. Fancy Pants here's money to allow you to do up the place a little more. Maybe a couple chandeliers. Maybe some with green lights. Or is that too soon?
Too soon, Doctor.
Sorry. You weren't the one having to carve that flesh away. It was really weird.
He immediately
mean-
starts spilling into this whole, ooh, we could do that. And I'm not going to try to keep mimicking the accent because I'm not good at it. He will just start like slightly gushing over this idea before he
yeah.
shakes himself and realizes, oh, wait, no, can't stay there. Candela looking shit.
Yeah.
So, what are we gonna do about that? Because yes, I will only accept the four pharaohs' invitation if that's what you want, or if you two just wish to do a disappearing act, well, Megan and myself and Walker
Oh yeah, Walker. You're
we'll
right.
just forget. We'll just forget.
Forget what? Forget who?
Alistair and Max.
Who?
Alistair looks up at Max, just looks into his eyes, and says, "I'd quite like to be done for a while."
I think I rather like that idea. No more life-threatening situations. No more ghosts.
Yeah. I'd like that too.
He just kind of gently hugs you close, trying not to against the cuts again.
And like blood is still pouring out on him. Like Alistair's white as a sheet right now.
He is, but with Dr. Kerrigan and Megan both tending to you with the trying to patch you up, the bleeding has subsided somewhat. You are just wrapped to nine hells. You look like a mummy, almost.
Heck yeah! All right.
Yeah.
And
I will. I'm not one for rules. Alistair, you know this. So, what does it look like if somebody leaves? Do you think you'll be hunted?
Aye.
I might know a few people who can potentially help you hide.
Doctor, you know that since you know us, you'll be among the first contracted to hunt us down.
Yeah.
And you think you can walk that line?
And he
I've
looks at
been
Megan as well in this.
I've been walking that line since I joined Candela.
All I know is some stuck-up prick kept yelling at me about how Candela is supposed to do things. I haven't seen him since.
I trust the doctor.
Alistair kind of laughs and then winces again.
One of us, though, did become a lightkeeper, and the other did not.
He very weakly just kind of.
Keep your thumb out your mouth.
Well, like I said, I know a few people that I can put you into contact with. You'll have to move fast. And in your state, that is going to be taxing. But nonetheless, you keep moving, okay?
Aye.
It's going to
And,
take a while for everything to die down until something else comes along, until we have to hunt down another crying boy. But just make sure it's not you that I bump into. Aye?
Aye. Alistair looks back at Max and just says, "With your strength." He's tired of being the strong one.
Let's see here real quick. Let me double check Max's. Where's
Not
see, Max.
good.
what's your strength at?
Not.
I don't think it was particularly good.
It wasn't fantastic.
I meant
though.
like fortitude is really what I was driving at. And
Yeah.
Alistair's tired of being the one made of steel.
With that, then Max will actually he'll lift you up and walk with you out of the storage facility. Then the rest of you, where do you all go to? Do you go to your respective abodes, or do you meet back at the chapter house?
Megan, and is Walker with us, or?
He's trailing along, yeah. A little
Okay.
bit winded, but he's there.
If you wouldn't mind, Megan, I would very much like to make a stop in into Old Haven. Just a small break.
To let Daniel go.
I think it's time.
I think that's a good idea.
And while they're going, Dr. Kerrigan sort of just rambles on about a story about like his children and all of that, and you know how much life has been full, and so like he never thought he'd get to a point where it could be any more important than it already had been, as a part of being a father, whether he was there for them or not, because again he got too busy with his work and everything, and all of his wives having left him, and all of that, but nonetheless just still trying to remain as cheerful as possible about it.
Megan's only like 30% listening. She just grabs Walker's hand and they just keep going.
Fair. Just a rambling old man.
Alistair, where would you like to go? Max is carrying you because it in your state, you're being carried. That's all there is to it. So, do you have a preference of where you would like to go?
I'd have given you contacts and like locations of where to go, as far as the Kerrigan would have told you that it was Red Hand, but they have ways of getting out of
Sure.
places. So he would have said, given them names and such.
Alistair would go. He would. Okay, yeah. Alistair would first get his money, collect any books possible, and leave Kerrigan with like a. Actually, he would probably try and have Kerrigan get some of the books from the chapter house that he had left there, and maybe like, you know, safe deposit, Dropbox, whatever.
Probably a short argument from Max about why he has to carry so many books.
Well, that's absolutely. Actually, Alistair wouldn't keep his books. Alistair's done with this for a while. Probably forever if he can help it. He's done what he needed to do. He doesn't go back for his books. He tells Kerrigan, burn them. Don't need anyone else getting involved with it. And he goes to get his money from his shop. And then I think he and Max would go to some place nice. Someplace away from New Fair.
Fiji.
Yeah, someplace tropical.
It's always
Hawaii.
Fiji.
Y'all just going to Hawaii?
There's a brief cut where the camera shoots to you both stopping at his old theater, where he's just staring at the burned down mess. Brief moment. We cut away from that because he immediately freaks out, and that's not fun to watch.
Aw.
Alistair reassures him, like, we've got the money. We can get you better stuff.
It's the showmanship freaking out. He's just ah! And Dr. Hammond, you are down in Old Fair.
I'd like to be as close to that fountain that we originally found the boy at, and once there, I will.
Walker, don't touch those. Don't touch those. Doctor already tried that. I know you haven't gone through here. Don't touch those things walking around.
Okay.
And I'll look at the bottle and I'll just say, thanks for listening, Daniel. I appreciate you. And a promise is a promise. Now you go run and you play. And he'll
Hi, Daniel.
He'll uncork the bottle and look at it and go, now go. Go.
Almost immediately, the corporeal form of the crying boy that you all first met coalesces back in front of him, and Megan, you would notice, as Dr. Hammond, you're already aware, this boy looks to be. Never mind, I can't say that. You never met them. Never mind. Dr. Kerrigan, he just looks at you and smiles and says, Thanks for helping my folks, and then floats off.
What a good kid.
Kind of liked him, yeah.
All right, enough of that. He turns around. He has like a little tissue that he takes. He goes, okay. Anyway, onward. Let's get back to this damn chapter house.
I was thinking of going to bed. I'm tired, and I don't care.
All right. Well then, I will head to the chapter house. I'm going to write a few things up.
Okay.
File some things away.
Said
How
and done.
do you still have energy to do anything, old man?
Well, that's the thing. People my age never sleep.
That is about as clear as mud. All right.
Anyway, you have yourself a fantastic night. Walker?
Hmm?
Be good.
Never.
And he just shows the flintlock pistol and he goes, be good.
Doctor.
He opens his vest, blunderbuss, shotgun, crowbar. Never.
Opens his bag, Molotov cocktails.
Be
You both sit there and go back
Oh,
and forth.
right.
Gentlemen. There's various implements of destruction strapped to both of you.
I love that. I love that Walker and Kerrigan just had like a dick measuring competition with their weapons.
All right. Anyway, Megan, he sells Scarlet. All right. Have a good one.
What?
And Kerrigan will head to the chapter.
Well, look at the time. Turns in the opposite direction and starts walking.
No. Come. Hold on. Wait. He sells Scarlet. Whatever. I'm done.
Yeah, it's a long story. It's very lucrative.
Technically, we all do.
I do not sell Scarlet. I have never touched Scarlet except for the one that's in my pocket right now that I picked up off of. I picked up off the really.
What damning evidence?
By the way, Doctor, do you want that? I will have no use for that ever. I do.
Oh
not
yes,
want-
please. Yeah, I'll take that. Thank you.
Okay.
Walker, stop with the Scarlet. Oh, and I believe we did have a deal, and she's gonna kiss him.
Damn!
5 after all.
He's just kind of shocked for a minute and then wraps his arms behind your back, pulls you in close.
Fair enough, yeah.
Somewhere on a beach in Fiji, Alistair and Max are doing much the same.
They got there that fast, damn.
You got me there.
Damn.
Listen, never mind. You know what? Never mind.
Alrighty, well,
Oh,
let's see here. What do we name your circle again? I have it in here somewhere.
Confidential medicine.
Yes, this circle of confidential medicine, your candy conundrum case of the crying boy, has now come to its natural close. We shoot forward somewhat to a recap similar to what we all have gone through for the past 4 sessions. Only this time, Megan, it is you and Dr. Ligon both covering exactly what duties are expected of a lightkeeper. He hands you over the keys to the empty office for this chapter house in this particular district.
I've just got one quick question. I'm not going to find any more Scarlet under the desk, am I?
Well, I guess it all depends on whether or not Dr. Carrigan comes with me or not.
I don't even want to know. I want all of it out by the time you're gone. And I never want to see it around here again.
Miss Wolf, I don't give a damn. And he just turns and leaves. He's like, I'm done with all of this garbage. And he will make his way to your office, Dr. Carrigan. Hammond, made up your mind?
I'm past my prime in a lot of ways. I know there will be not little ones, but people who need steering, and Megan is extraordinarily capable. You made the right choice.
He looks around at everything, his old office, his books. Most of it's dusty because he just never touches it.
Can I visit?
Hammond, old boy, listen. If you wish to come with me to the Fourth Pharaohs, you know just as well as anybody else, you don't come back from that. However, I went to go check in on Mr. Crow and Mr. Stormwind this morning, and I can't find them. Is that to remain as such? Or are we going to distract Candela? And you understand that the essence of what he is telling you is that you going back to the Fourth Pharaohs would, yes, mean that you can continue your research on the removal of the surgical removal of Phenomenon. But if you were to refuse, then Candela will not have anything else to distract them from going after Max and Alistair. So
He takes a bunch of or he pulls out his bag, puts it on the table, opens it up, starts putting a bunch of things in it, random doodads and whatnot, and just gets a pen and paper, and he writes down something quick, and then just leaves it on the desk. It just says to Megan, and he looks at the ex-lightkeeper now and says,
You know, I have a way that I think we can deal with ectoplasm on a more subtle scale. So I think that could definitely be something up their alley that I could really, and there's other things. You know, it was I who got rid of that thing, you know. Oh yeah, surgical removal. That's what I want. We can do this. I promise you. So, I'm your man, Dr. Hammond Carrigan, at your service.
Very good then. And he will guide you to his next contact, who would have been taken It was set aside to take you into the Fourth Pharos, where you are given a whole new office, a whole new station. You have everything you need to conduct your research. And Candela is safely off of Max and Alistair's trail. Megan,
That's
that-
me.
that note that was left on Dr. Hammond's desk, Dr. Ligon would have picked that up to have it delivered to the chapter house. So when you come back the next morning to finalize your reports, you see a note with your name scrawled across it in Dr. Hammond's handwriting.
Pick it up and read it.
As you open it, just big letters.
Tally ho!
And a very pricey will as well. Left in your name.
Well, shit.
You can now move into the green. Congratulations to you.
Oh, thank you, Doctor. She's gonna put the note in her wallet. She's gonna keep it there.
Just tally ho.
Little
sitting
tally
here.
ho. Uh-huh.
I love that. All right. Well, Circle of Confidential Medicine, you have completed your first assignment.
Yeah, and only
And
first and
last.
only assignment. One shot wonders there, baby.
Dude. That
Wow.
was crazy.
That was
I'm gonna go take a nap.
I want you all to know I had a beautiful ending with Alistair and Max dying in each other's arms until Megan and her damn last pacifier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you're welcome for science.
Wow.
Now they die at the ripe old ages of 97 and 85.
I ain't even gonna lie. I'm gonna need to go like sleep because of the emotional exhaustion of that.
That was Chef's kiss. Lightkeeper.
So
Bravo.
well done, Lightkeeper. Everyone.
Bravo.
Wow.
I'm glad
Golly.
you all enjoyed it. I was panicking through half of that crap going, I'm losing track of what all I'm supposed to be doing. Son of a bitch.
No, it's fantastic. Truly fantastic. Thank you so much for that. And thank you all who joined us. Wow, what a story. We are going to get off and utilize hella safety tools. No, we're gonna get off and we're gonna touch base on some things and just decompress after that because it was a lot. So till next time, guys, keep looking for legends. And I've got some time off this week. I will make sure to keep everyone updated as to what is going to go down next week and the preceding weeks. Oh,
That
yes,
is-
Lightkeeper.
We did need to cover that next week we're not going to be actively streaming.
Correct. Yes,
We're
next
taking a
week.
break.
Next week we will. Thank you for bringing that to my remembrance. We will not be actively streaming next week. We will be taking just a little. We'll be doing just a little get together in preparation for an Alien one shot. We're gonna be watching a horror movie together. So that'll
Pray
be
for
fun.
me, y'all. Pray.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Send prayers, good vibes, and whatever else you send toward Grace because she's gonna need it. That said, guys, thank you so much. We love all of you. If you watch live, if you watch later, we love all of you.
75 years in the future.
Yeah.
Wow.
Keep looking for legends, guys.